than they could be. But they're all still there, and one thing that kind of unifies them is you and your influence in our lives, your friendship in our lives. And the main thing in that, I would say, is that Michael's a constant friend, that you're very kind. I don't think there's really a backbone in your body. You're smart, you're witty, you're engaging, and you're reliable. Right? You're reliable because you can rely on Michael. You can rely on Michael. To phone up out of the blue and say, I thought I'd come up for a day or two. And then it's a week. You can rely on Michael to arrive just as you're putting dinner out. You can rely on Michael to arrive just as you're putting dinner out without so much as a glass of wine. And you can also rely on Michael's arithmetic and mathematical abilities to dissect a bill in a in fact, I would say Michael, 26 years down the line, is the only gay man I know that's as tight as he ever was. But above all that, Michael's a friend. He's a friend. A glass to Michael when I think it's this.
I couldn't possibly comment. Now, we might have the Gavins, but they're kind of squabbling. Are the Gavins coming out? Where's Gavin number 1? They hate this, but never mind.
Hello darlings, we're at the double act. I'm Gavin. I'm Gavin. I'm the original. I'm not great. I meant to say, I'm the classic. Okay, stop that. I was thinking on the train up today that it was kind of like 23 years ago when I first met Michael. That's what I thought. And he was a young, sort of typical 80s student, very nerdy, but very sweet in his own way. It was at Sheffield, I believe, at the foot. Are you embarrassed, Michael? Okay. Oh, what a shame, I'll keep going then.
I'm 50.
It was, 1982, I think it was, 82. We were under canvas in Sheffield at the first campaign for homosexual equality youth camp.
God.
And then gradually my friendship with Michael built. I visited Glasgow a few times. And then because the law of London was too much for Michael, he came down. And we spent lots of time together. We travelled around a lot. And Michael has a natural desire to meet local people when he travels around. I've always done my best to support him in that. Although I think he's always been slightly more eager than I have.
Yeah, right in your dream.
I also have to be persuaded that we should meet more locals. But Michael's very friendly, outgoing when he gets a chance to meet local people, wherever they may be. Houston, New Orleans, San Juan, Cologne. Could go on, but I'm not going to. But then Michael has he has a side of him that always looks to the future, projects problems that aren't going to be there. We may remember the famous Y2K. I didn't say that. Yes, it is. The world didn't collapse. However, to be fair to Michael, he did predict this crash. So I should have listened to Michael more, because he predicted this horrible economic crash we've gone through. In fact, I could blame Michael for it. Michael's been a great friend over the years. He's been a good, steady friend. He's had his hard times as well. It hasn't always been easy for Michael. He's had his knocks, but he's always pulled himself up and gone on with it. He's always been a very positive person, and it's always been a pleasure. And hopefully, our relationship and our friendship will continue for many years to come. And talking of relationships, we'll start out with young Gavin.
Hello. It's the first time I clapped eyes on this man here. This is the only reason I'm here. We're in a club called Club X, thanks Classy. Spelled with a K. Anyway, I looked over and this man stood there and he was holding up bags. And he had this one bottle of Beck's, and he managed to make this one bottle of Beck's last about 3 hours. And I thought, that's incredible. And I thought, he must be like some wild drugs or something. And that's his thing. He'll be topping it up or something. What's going on? So then I got chatting to him, and he introduced me to his library collection and was. If anyone wants a back issue of Witch magazine, several years, it'll be there. Yeah, well, gosh, storage. But anyway, if you, well, I think you're all here because one thing about Michael is he really cares about his friends and the people that he knows. And when I decided he was going to abandon his lovely city and move to London, he introduced me to Gavin here. He took me in for a while.
One of them directed everything.
It was far too long.
He did help me move out rather dramatically. But anyway, but this is the fact about Michael. He basically cares about his friends and his people and the people around him. So basically, well, I've been around here this evening chatting to you, and if you ever take a measure of somebody, it's the people that he's around, and look at all the people here. So right now it's basically the measure of Michael, everybody here. So let's do a quick toast to Michael, and I'll shut up. To Michael.
Yeah, and there's actually still some more free drink.
That's not going to happen again.
Oh God, thank you very much everybody. Enough speaking. We're gonna, time for some music, right? Hope you enjoy it. There's something for everyone, except obviously the Gavins. Now clearly there may be a bit of disco later. There might be the odd camp tune, but as you know, I am at heart a very sober, serious person. So we're going to begin with an aria from a 21st century opera. So as the lady said, hey Mr. DJ, put a record on.
Alright. Okay. I'm shaking with fear. Wow. I don't do speech. I wish I could do that. I'm amazed by that.
We were forced into it.
They're all brilliant speakers. Really? Yeah. Hi. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, good video. Yeah, good. It's oh yeah. Sorry? It's 8 megapixel camera. It's the brand new Sony Ericsson one. It's brilliant. Really good. I've got Lexicon, which is about 12. And this one's brilliant.